Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm diving into the old-fashioned spy caper, which is Argylle, the Apple original, which is written and directed by Matthew Vaughn and has a star-studded ensemble of character actors including Sam Rockwell, Bryce Dallas Howard, Bryan Cranston, Samuel L. Jackson and bizarrely Dua Lipa, with John Cena popping up in there as well. So let's dive into exactly what it is about this Apple original, which is out and streaming on the platform as we speak, which is going to get people hammering down the door of Apple itself to catch a glimpse of this new online blockbuster. So before I plough on into Argylle itself, let's just backtrack and let me point out that yes, Henry Cavill is on the poster. He is the central marketing key campaign demographic guy, which no doubt is the thing which has shaped the entirety of Argylle. He is front and centre in the poster. Did I mention him at the beginning? No, I didn't. Call it an oversight, call it what you like. So let's move on. Yes, this is a $200 million movie. It's not a $200 million blockbuster. There is a difference. It doesn't feel like that much money. It doesn't look like that much money. And I'm really hoping some of that cash went to the cast, because they really put some real effort into making this an enjoyable spy romp. It's sort of an old-fashioned, it feels like a 60s caper, but it's not. It does look like it bounces around the world to various destinations and gives it some sort of an exotic feel. Sam Rockwell is very good as Aidan Wilde. He is an operative. He is a secret agent guy. Henry Cavill is essentially reduced to a cameo, looks a little bit like eye candy, and he's just doing what Henry Cavill does. He looks good looking and he's a good solid character actor, but he's not given enough to do. That is something which could be said for an awful lot of the people here. Bryan Cranston feels underused. Samuel L. Jackson is on autopilot, but it's a stylish autopilot. Dua Lipa looks stunning, but really has a few lines, and that's probably about it. And Bryce Dallas Howard, who is, as well, let's not forget, a very talented director. It's not that she feels lost or that she's miscast. She's not. It's just that the film as a whole, I think, doesn't hang together. But ultimately, what you're looking at is Ellie Conway. She is a crime author. She is played by Bryce Dallas Howard, and she gets mixed up in, shall we say, a series of unfortunate events which lead her to be pursued by nefarious forces. Let's jump into that third section and we'll dig a little bit deeper. Let's go a bit deeper. Well, I think fundamentally it's the fact that this is as I said in the second section, a severely underused cast. I think this is a very conventional storytelling from Matthew Vaughn. Layer Cake is still the high watermark for me in terms of his output. Kingsman is good, but I feel that there have been one too many sequels to it, and it's sort of running out of steam, very much so. And Argylle would like to be a James Bond sort of light pastiche, but it's too polished, which is a really strange thing to say for a film which, as I said at the beginning, doesn't look like a $200 million movie. But it also, the storytelling beats, the direction of the story and the various twists which come in and these reveals, they all feel a little bit too convenient, all a little bit too lazy, and everybody sort of everyone's having a good time, evidently. So would you if you were getting that sort of paycheck. Fair play to you, but there always needs to be a little bit of substance underpinning it, and for me, with Argylle at least, that doesn't seem to be the case. And for that reason, I think this is, as I said in my review, it's going to be relegated to like Sunday matinee material. It's going to be background noise, something that people are going to put on, which they know is okay, and you know, it's decent to glance and dip in and out of, but it's not going to overly engage people. And that is the problem with Argylle. It was built up, it had this incredible cast, and the cast is still incredible, but it just simply doesn't deliver. So I'm moving on to that rating. Let's do that next. And so it is that I come to my rating, and for this, unfortunately, I'm going to be giving it a 3 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale because, as I've said throughout this piece, it looks like it should deliver more. It doesn't deliver more. The cast are having fun, but this is not going to redefine the wheel in terms of either action cinema, the spy genre, or even up Matthew Vaughn's game, in my opinion. And again, this is only my opinion, so don't shoot me, but Argylle is worth a watch, if only to have an opinion so that you can dive into the conversations and the debates and the worthiness of it as a whole. So with that, I'm going to jump into the trailer. Let's do that. And so it is that you've reached the end of the video review for Argylle. This is the Apple original, which is written and directed by Matthew Vaughn and is available now. So if you've liked the video, give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment boxes below and I will respond. And finally and thirdly, you can always just subscribe so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I drop another one of these videos, you'll get a little notification, a little ping, and then you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you would like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel and maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care.